How's it going, guys? Running a little late today. Had some stuff going on and figured I'd jump on here for an hour if I can get it done. I still got the same trains on here as last night, but I gotta change some cars out here. So let me get this going here. Like I said, I just got home. Had some stuff to take care of with the wife, and happy wife, happy life. Thank you, Poppy Rocks. Well, if you bear with me here, I'm gonna change a couple things around here. I'm probably gonna keep these same engines, 9089. And the 8000. Add. I'm good, man. Just been a long day. So what I'm up to here is somebody had asked me about cabooses. So I'm going to take off these rail boxes and we're going to start adding cabooses. So just bear with me and I'll be back here to answer any questions. So if somebody asks where I'm at here, I'm just changing out box cars to add the cabooses that somebody had asked for. We're gonna try it anyway. Oh, these are the fun ones. That's a good way to get that out of there. Two more apart there. So I'm taking these rail boxes off right now. These rail boxes, these couplers here, no wonder they don't come apart. Two more, one more left here, and then we'll start adding cabooses. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. Good evening, Rick. Hello, Detroit. I'm not sure how many cabooses we're gonna add here. Michelle Messer, South Carolina, you've been on Pete's TikTok. Benny Johnson, what's going on? So I'm gonna start adding here. Take a few here, but we'll see how it goes here. So we're going to build a caboose train. And mind you, some of them, hey, how's it going? So we'll see if we can even keep them together, because sometimes we might have some issues, we might not, I don't know. We'll see how it goes here. I'm going to keep running we're going to go ahead and run the inside train we were already running. It's going to be the end. It's got a thread on it. So some of these have lights in them just because I mess around with these cabooses and they have lights in them. So anything with lights, we're gonna crank them up. As you can see, some of the lights are already flashing there. All these cabooses that have different lights, I've actually added the lights to them, just messing around with them. So I hope to make sure that we have good coupler heights, which we should, because I've checked them all in the past, but every once in a while you run into one that maybe doesn't. Let's see here. Sorry if I'm not getting to that. Just give me a second here and I'm gonna be putting cabooses on here for a little bit. So it's gonna be a minute here. Just so you guys know, I'm not even through one flat yet. So just so you know. We still got this one's gonna have to go on the end. And that one's probably gonna give us issues because I can tell already. But whatever gives us issues, we'll just take it out. Alright, starting on flat number 2. I'll try to get back to you guys here in a second. I'm doing good. Alright. Just got your first DCC and sound loco, huh? Cool. River Railroad in Indianapolis. Awesome. Well, alright. I'm still adding here, so. Like I said, bear with me. And maybe we'll get through this. So this is something I've never done. I've never put all these cabooses on. But today's the day. couldn't tell you all of them of which they are. They're just every type of caboose, different roads, tons of different roads. So I think this what takes the longest is putting stuff on. Let's pull it up again here. Well, we'll see how awesome it looks here in a minute. I'm only through a flat and a half, so. Now a lot of these cabooses are rebuilds. A lot of them I've bought and fixed up, and I mean, I have quite a few cabooses, so we're on 2 flats here. Everything seems to be working pretty good so far. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up one more time here. Now I got one more flat here, so bear with me. Man, this is a lot of work. That's what Pete was talking about earlier, how much work it really was to do all this. There's a Colorado and Western, this little blue caboose, Conrail. This is an old one. This is a wood caboose. It's an old maintenance away, and I think I put ICG on it just for the heck of it, because it's just an old wood caboose. So we'll pull forward one more time here. Bear with me. All the bobbers are probably going to go towards the back, because they're a lot lighter than the rest of these. That one's backwards. Let's see here. That one's got a decoder in it. CSX. Chessie. Gonna have to pull forward one more time here. So that BN where you see the lights are flashing, that one there has a decoder in it. And I'm not a big fan of the decoders inside the cabooses anyway. So give me 1 second here. I gotta collect a few more. I'll collect a few more and then I'll be there. Alright, I'm coming back here. Sorry this is taking so long, but I guess it is what it is. Another bay window, quite a few bay window. Cabooses, and pull up one more time, and we still got a few more to do here. All right, now we're getting to the end here. We got bobbers. Now I'm not going to guarantee that these bobbers will stay on, but we'll find out when we get to the other side of the layout. Once I get it rolling, I got a few more cabooses on the other side that I'm going to have to add when I get over there, just so you guys know. All right, I'm not sure how many's on. Let me look and make sure. Forgot about this one. Sorry. Doing my best here, doing my best. There's a caboose here. Let me look. I think we're there. So, you guys still with me here? How many? I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute. So there, it starts right here, cabooses, okay, guys? And it runs all the way down here. There's the engines. And I think I have one more caboose to add in right here. So let's see if we can get this thing rolling to where we can get it moving. So I don't know. Count them if you want there, and I'll try and make sure they stay together. Now I do have two more. One's behind that C&W. The rest are here. And see, we just stopped because it's gonna deal with lighter cabooses. That one's my issue here. So let's see here. I think that's if it does it again, we're gonna put that one to the back. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing here or not. But I knew something would happen. I mean, there's a lot of weight here. There's a lot of weight in the cabooses, so we might come apart. And if we start coming apart, like I said, again, we're gonna move slow. One, two, three, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. I got 20 counted to the Wabash. Slow rolling, guys, sorry, but once I make sure. So right there to the Wabash, I got that red and white one by the Union Pacific Spirit. There's 20 to the Wabash. This might be one of the craziest things I've done, I guess. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think an engine in the middle, because there's a lot of weight and all these cabooses are weighted differently, and plus your cabooses are mostly on the back end of the trains. So right here at that Wabash, right behind this German safety one here, the Operation Lifesaver, that's written, I think, in German. So 20 at the Wabash. And then we got so it looks like sped it up just a tad, but we might lose it on the hill over there. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Anybody counting? It's a lot of caboose. So that's what it looks like going down. Nothing but Caboose. The disconnect issue was weight. Lots of weight. I believe there's 45. Once we get this around, and I think if I get up that hill, I believe there's 45, and then there could be 46. That one's sitting there. That one I have some issues, so it's been parked there. And then there's another one on the back of the CNW. So there's the view of the Caboose parade. Pete's here. Hey Pete, how's it going? It's a Caboose parade, like you say Caboose. There's more than one, so I guess you don't say cabooses, right? So let's go to the other side here, and I hope to God that it makes it up that hill. And it looks like it's making it up the hill, so we're gonna haul ass over here to this side, and we'll see if she stays together. So here's the parade. Come apart. And New Haven. Getting pretty close there. Cabooses, I don't know. However, craziness. These are all the cabooses that I've collected. Probably quite a few Union Pacific and Santa Fe in here too. Oh, we lost some. We did lose some, so we lost about, I don't know, 10. Let me stop it, and I gotta run off here and go get them. Sorry about the camera. Bear with me here. Be right back. Yeah, it's huge. So I think there's a total of 48. I just found a rail link on the other side of my layout over there. It's over by the turntable. So, like I said, sometimes couplers aren't friendly to each other, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, all the trucks roll, pretty much all the semis. CP Rail, Chessie, Colorado Western, Conrail, Wood Caboose, ICG, Party in the BN, CSX, Chessie, Union Pacific, ATSF, Burlington, CSX, Santa Fe, Hudson, I believe, and then UP. Those are kind of hard to read. I know there's a Canadian Pacific in there. So we'll chase it here. There's the cabooses right there. They're all the way down to the end, and they came apart. same spot as last time. So that's what happens. So let's go back down here. I'm gonna pull this New Haven off the front end, and then we are going to put it somewhere else. I'm gonna pull it off. I'm gonna pull this forward. It might be a spring on the coupler too. I never really looked at it. No, the spring's there. I think it's just too light. Sorry about the camera. It's too light, so we'll stick it towards the back end here. And when that UP bay window gets up towards the front here, we're going to stop it and pull it out. That's the one that came apart back there. Grab that Chicago. It's got to have a caboose. I'm creating jobs on the Annie subdivision. If I pull that caboose, there'd be a guy without a job. HO's pretty realistic, but O-Scale's got a lot of cool stuff. N-Scale is getting really cool with a lot of different stuff. Like I said, all the lights that you see flashing, that's stuff I put in them. Yeah, the fast train, the CNW's got a Chicago South Shore on it, so right here we're gonna pull that one out. I'm gonna stop it, pull that back. We're gonna pull this one, it's light. I'm gonna pull it, and we're gonna try that. And then these other two are going to go on the very back here. And then I think we might be set where the Caboose train will run. So we're going to take the bobbers and shove them back. Take the UP and put it here. Oh shit. Derailed. Maybe it'll get back on at the crossing. Jump back on at the switch. That is awesome. A derailment that I caused, and it's back on. Sweet. It's a chance I took, I guess. So now we're putting these lighter ones back here in the back. We added another caboose. So we're up to 46. Come on. Maybe this one, that's my problem. I got a coupler height issue, so that one might be out of the parade for a minute here. Yeah, that one's got a coupler issue. So, one down. Because I know it'll give me problems. And so then we'll do this. We'll stick a Rio Grande in here. We'll try this one. And then there is a rail link. Yeah, these coupler heights are good, so let's try that. So we got 46, I think. There's the CNW. So there's the Caboose parade. What's the blue car? Blue car right here. GTO convertible. And a Camaro, I believe, sitting here. So now we're going back. We're going back, and I hope to God I don't have to run to the other side of the layout, but it's okay. I don't think I got enough steps in today at work, so I'll get them for damn sure tonight. Like Pete says, it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but we aim to please. So, thank you. Thank you for the heart. Sucker Punch, how you doing? KC Southern, CNO, Ferromex, New Mexico, I think. FNM, is that what it is? It is exhausting, Pete. It is, but you know, I think that's what makes me want to do it, man, is just to say I did it. I don't know. Plus, I don't like when things don't go well. I mean, things are gonna happen on the layout, but I like it when shit runs smooth. There's a lot of detail and a lot of work put into this. And there's a flyby right there. And there's another homemade Fred with shrink tubing right there on the back of that one. Looks like a little Homer Simpson is what it looks like. See the back of it? That's homemade. You can make those with shrink tube and a blinker. So now we're going, we made it around the corner. Holy Mary, Mother God. Look at that. Whew. See, a little bit of tweaking. And I ain't talking about the smoking type, but a little bit of tweaking and you got it, see? We're running a train of Caboose. No, I don't have any European trains. No, I don't. I run all, I guess, American diesels. I don't know what you want to call them. So now that we got this thing rolling, let's see if I can take a break on my hand here for a second. And let's see if I can turn that right there maybe. And let's go right, maybe back off a little bit. Taking a break here. All the steam consists like all the old school box cars. I've got tons of box cars, Coors cars. Sucker Punch, I'm gonna fly you out here and you can help me. So, let's see here. I'm gonna quiet this room down a little bit here in a second. Recall, select 6. I'm talking to myself here. Select 2114, enter. Quiet, select 7812. I gotta tell myself what all these numbers are. There we go. Is that a little bit better? Sometimes when you don't have all the noise. Well, they're all going to the same place and they're going to be distributed. So, but yeah, I got 3 flats of Cabooses. I've never put them all on the tracks like that. You know, when I first started collecting them, I was having issues with them, the coupler heights and everything. And I've worked on these cars to the point where, I mean, most of it will run really well. And some of it, I'm still working on it because that's what this is all about. I believe there's 45 or, let's see, 45, 46 Cabooses on here. And I've got one more rail link that's sitting down in the turntable area. And then there's the UP that I pulled off. Oh, excuse me. And I think that's all the Cabooses. And we just crashed. We just crashed because I spoke too soon. I just heard it. That's the thing about once you play with these trains enough, you'll know when something crashes or comes off. And see, there it is. Somebody said they're all going to the same place. Well, a couple of them wanted to go to the yard. and that's what happens. So let's get them, like the railroad says, on the right track. That one's a light one. That could have been an issue. That Rock Island right there is a light one. So let's sorry about the camera again. Got in a hurry there. So we're gonna reverse the Sioux, come back and get this Great Northern. We're gonna do the hook there. Good hook. Forward. Yeah, it could be dirty wheels on that Caboose too. Not too many horns. Probably because we talk a lot. If it's like Pete and I and a bunch of others were discussing, it's a lot of work, especially when you're by yourself. For O-scale, it's got to be a lot more work. I mean, they're a lot bigger cars. You got a little bit bigger track to mess with. These HOs, you learn to take your index finger and your middle finger, and you grab the trucks to set them on to the track, and that's what makes it easy to set them on right away. But it is a lot of work keeping them on the track, and it is exhausting some days, but we do it because we love it. That's why. Too many's right, Benny. But a lot of times somebody asks for something like this. This was cool. I've never done it. I've never put them all on here, and that's cool that I was able to put them all on here. And there's only 2 that aren't on there. So it looks like I'm sitting at 48 Cabooses, and I need to find 2 more. I'm going to have to start searching for a couple Cabooses. Put the big boy in. Yeah, the big boy was going to run tonight, but where I'm doing this Caboose thing and then the C&W is still running for Jason, I put that on there for him. Yeah, that's right, Pete. You do. You do, because you got, what is it, 2 negatives and a positive? Is that what you were saying earlier? I'm not too up on O gauge. The Indiana Railroad. You know what? Maybe I'll put the Indiana on and get rid of the C&W here in a minute. We'll put the Indiana on the inside and see if we can run it. I have not ran that Indiana in a long time. So do any of you guys get on the HO train classified sites and like on Facebook and stuff? Oh, that sucks. Center's positive, outsides are negative. Yeah, that makes it tough right there. You can't make like the outside positive and the other 2 negative. I mean, can you swap them that way? Oh, the rusty CSX. He's in the yard. You get on them HO sites, you can find all kinds of stuff. You just got to be careful what you pay for stuff, because some of them guys right now, they want an arm and a leg. I see stuff on there like Tyco trains for $200, $100, new in box. Well, I don't know about that. See if we stay together. See if we derail at this switch. You know, Rick from Nala Baby and Jan Railroad, they don't have too many switches. Seeing that's already off, so it's already giving me issues. So this is too light. So another one bites the dust. That's what's going on. So maybe we'll put it on the back end. So let's reverse for a second here. I'm gonna reverse into this one here and get it. No, didn't quite hook. There we go. Forward. This Rock Island's going to the back end of the train. It's too light. NS, Milwaukee, Southern Pacific, MKT. That's a wood caboose there, that MKT. And then Operation Lifesaver, this green one is maintenance away. Spirit of Union Pacific, Reading, Rio Grande. Rio Grande's got two lights on the back of it there. They're real dim. So let's put this Rock Island maybe back here and see if we can't make the bobbers crash. I'm gonna do some lights in some of these bobbers just for the hell of it, because Benny Johnson wants me to. I know he does. You know, he always tells me, you can't fix everything, but I'm hard-headed enough to try. There we go. There's a rock. Root rock back in the consist. Well, once you start messing with these trains, you just keep going, man. It's like Benny calls it train crack, and I agree with him. It is, huh, Pete? It's like train crack. Maintenance, I have a lot of maintenance. You get all these engines, you start running them, and it is maintenance. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the gifts, thanks for the shares, guys. I really appreciate it. It's not too wild tonight. Had to go to Costco with the wife. Happy wife, happy life. So, had to take care of that. That's why I got on here a little late. You agree there, Pete? It is true. Happy wife, happy life. Let's see if we're still pulling with the rock over there, because the rock was going to make me nervous. It looks like it's right at the switch right there. Yeah, it's still staying on, so maybe that's where the rock needed to be, back towards the end, since it's no longer a railroad. There's a fast one right there, mate. That CNW's been hauling butt. Thank you for the pride flag. I appreciate that. Hey, no problem. Me and Pete, we try. Nala Baby, they do a really good job with their lives. They got a cool layout that they've started. Benny Johnson's getting ready to do some lives here pretty soon too. So you guys will be able to see his layout. Jason, I can run an intermodal this next time. If I put an intermodal on, it's going to take me a little while to get it set up. I'm actually getting ready to pull the CNW off because the loft layout wanted to see the Indiana run, so I might put the Indiana on the inside. And then tomorrow, since we're doing this parade of cabooses, caboose, however you want to call it, caboose makes sense. Yeah, I can put it on for tomorrow. That's no problem. And I might even stick an intermodal on with a big boy. Maybe 2 big boys in the intermodals. I don't know. We'll see what I come up with, but I'll come up with something. But that CNW is probably going to get changed out. See, we didn't come off at the switch here like we did earlier because I got the light Rock Island out. So the lighter the car, and then you get heavy cars behind it. It's just like real railroad. You put empties in the middle of loads, you're going to have a derailment when you shove back or even pull forward. And then we lost some. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? See that? How many are we missing? 3? 4? Where are you? There they are. Anybody see that right there at the tunnel? Spoke too soon. Let me go, give me a second here. I'm gonna set you guys down for a second here. And let me turn this, because I gotta go all the way around. I gotta crawl under there and go around. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. We got a duck under here. Well, I'll be damned. Another Rock Island came off. You know what the boost is in here? I don't think so. So I take the bay window caboose out, Rock Island, and then this other Rock Island decides to crash down there at the switch. Put the Canadian Pacific here, and let's put this Rock Island back here. Let's pull up just a tad. And put this BN back on. And let's try this. So I want to try this UP. Yeah. It is what it is. Here we go. I think we're back to 47. Back to 47. I put the UP on the back there. Now, if anything comes off, it's going to come off right at the mouth of the tunnel up there where it did earlier. Denver, Rio Grande, yes. Filthy rich. Does that mean you're filthy rich? Or is that just the handle? Let's go down here and see if I'm going to come to a stop for a second. Stop for a second here, and we're going to put a Denver, Rio Grande, you're asking, right here. Denver, Rio Grande. And then the Zephyr cars are around through the yard there. And then Denver, Rio Grande. Let's see, right there. Denver, Rio Grande and Denver, Rio Grande. And let's stop. Hold on. Damn it. I didn't have the right controller to stop that CNW, so I'm going to have to bring it around one more time. Because I put it on the regular NCE controller. I didn't put it on my Wi-Fi. What are you doing tonight, Pete? Just maintenance stuff or what? He's still on here? Or he might have jumped off. I know he's working. Probably had a break. Arkansas. GMC Shane, you must like GMCs. Yes, I did. I removed this bridge when I first built it. And I pulled this lift out. And I went over to the other side of the layout over there where you see that CNW. And I had I think it was Florida East Coast. It was all black. It was a GP maybe 50 or SD60. I can't remember. But I had it kind of going real slow because I was testing on the other side over there. I was testing a joint that kept shorting out. And what the hell am I doing here? There we go. I stopped him. And I completely forgot this was out, and it hit the concrete, and it it horseshoed it. I mean, it bent it right down the center and broke the couplers, and yeah, it became scrap, and then I sold it off for parts to a guy. Can I run BNSF? Let me see here. Let me see if I can swap. I'm going to swap this one out. So let me set this down for 1 second here, because I got to grab another engine. I'm going to set you down right there. Give me a second. Thing about HO is you want to grab it underneath like this, because if you don't, like Intermountain, if you grab it here, it'll just come apart. The whole shell comes off the way Intermountain builds them. And they might be better now, but some of the older ones I got, but you always want to pick up from the bottom when you pick up these HO. So I'll put the CNW down in here, out of the way, and I'm going to look for, oh, there she is. She's already out. This is an MTH. MTH, I always say MTH doesn't play well with others, especially NCE. Mike's Train House, I think that's what Pete has, O-scale. And it runs very well for him because he has MTH stuff. It is the 3802 throttle. Lights. I think it's 3 to start it. What the hell happened here? Oh, set. Duh. I gotta set it, dummy. So there's the Indiana. Lights. There we go. HO, they're pretty good. MTH is good with HO. It's just the decoders that Mike's Train House puts in, they don't play well with others. I guess if that's what I'm trying to say. MTH does not play well with NCE or Lens, Digitrax. But I do like all the chatter that they have. It's cool. A lot of the stuff that MTH has come out with back in the day, it's cool. So I'm looking for I'm looking for an end. Let me see here. I'm going to put a thread. I believe I might put a thread. I'm looking for a car with the thread to put on the back of this Indiana, so give me a second here and I will surely find one. Because I know I have them. Let me go back over here. Yes. Union Pacific. High Cube has a thread on it, and that's what I'm looking for. So give me a second here. Where the hell is it? Right there. Let's just put an orc on. We'll just do an orc car with the thread on the back of this. Since we took the Caboose and put it in the parade. There we go. Now let's see if we can get MTH to play well here. There's a thread on the back of the ore train. So something already shorted, and I'm not sure what it was. So when that happens, sometimes one of the other engines will start up, and I noticed the DD40X just came on. So, but yeah, MTH, like if I take it to the club layout, I have issues with it. That's what happened. I had a rock derail again. 1 second. One second. I haven't had another issue before. I've lost 2 points. I'll be back there in a second. I'm all of a sudden having technical difficulties with the inside train here. So I took it over with a different controller. I don't know if you guys can hear me. And I'm bringing it back. Be back there in a minute. I'm actually getting a workout tonight, running back and forth here. Okay. Give me a second. Now I'm crawling under the layout, so. I can't reach it. Be back there in a minute. Oh Lord, a lot of crawling there. So, I'm gonna spin you guys around, sorry. I had to crawl in the middle there, and I had to put those two cars back on. Don't ask me why they came off, I'm not sure. The loft layout, there is footage on my TikTok of the club layout that I was involved with. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue it, as I've got other stuff going on, but I mean, I'm hoping, I don't know, we might start one. I don't know what I'm doing. Right now I'm taking a break from it. So let's see if we can get this Indiana going again for you. So there he is. Those, like I said, those two cars, I might not have had the last one on very well and it came off. You know, Pete, the hardest part is holding the iPad in one hand, holding the camera in another, and trying to don't ask me what happened there. See, MTH on these layouts, it does okay, but if I push the wrong button, which I accidentally hit 3, it just messes it up. Now here we go again with the Caboose parade. This Caboose parade is going to be once a year, because that's a lot of damn Caboose. Because my wife's upstairs in her office working. My wife works for a bunch of lawyers, and seems like she doesn't get too much time for herself. Well, there's the meet right there, Indiana Railroad. And there's the Caboose parade. Yeah, well, we both have pretty, what's the word I want to use? Needy, or what's the word for jobs, like when you give 95% of your time to it. I mean, it's just the way it is. I'm on call 24 hours a day. Lately it's been pretty slow, but I mean, something happens on the railroad, they call us, we go inspect, sometimes we go fix. Just depends what happens. And there's the derailment again. Why I'm having this problem? Because this is why I'm having the problem. That one's out. The UP's out. We're gonna take those two off. So we're down to, what I say, 45, 44. How far do I have to travel? Anywhere between Denver and Cheyenne, so 100 miles in there. I live 5 miles from where my office is for work, but then I have an office at home too. Yes, very demanding jobs. My wife's is very demanding. But I mean, you gotta work to make money and enjoy stuff like this too, and live, I guess. You spent $1,000 on N-scale trains, cars, engines. That's awesome. N-scale is about as expensive as HO anymore. I mean, it's pretty pricey. I've seen some N-scale engines that were $300 with tsunami in them, and it's pretty crazy. What do you do, Jeff? FedEx, huh? You know, FedEx is out here and they got a big office out here in Denver, like tons of warehouses, tons of FedEx, and they're always hiring people. I don't know if they just got big turnover or what. I believe it. FedEx, there's the FedEx and USPS and UPS. Seems like they work a lot more than they used to work. And I don't know if it's because they're short-handed or what. There's the Indiana going through the bridge there. Did I go to college? No, I didn't go to college. You know, I went straight to work. I enjoyed work more than school. I went to work on a farm in Kansas after I got out of school, and I enjoyed it. I loved being outside working on the farm, and I thought, man, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. I love it. And then one day I run into this guy, and he says, hey, you want to come work for the railroad? And we just started talking. I said, oh, I don't know, maybe, maybe not. And then he's like, you got a CDL? And I said, yeah. He goes, well, show up on this day at this place, and I'm pretty sure you'll have a job. And I showed up, went through an interview, waited on a P test for a couple weeks, and the next thing you know, I was working for Union Pacific. Wow, Wes, how's it going? We're having a Caboose parade. So there's the Caboose parade right there. I think there's 45 Caboose on here, or Caboose. We're going with Caboose. It's plural for Caboose. Just like geese, right, Pete? He's on here, I think. Pete's on here. He was a little bit ago. He's probably drinking coffee and having a smoke. There he is. So this is the Caboose parade. We're going to call it the Caboose parade. I had to take 2 out. They weren't cooperating. So you have to occasionally answer a phone call. Your phone, like mine at work, it just rings off the hook. That's what it seems to be. Indiana. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get this shot. There's Rasco Pico train. CX hauler, that's why I need a general. That was shots okay. If I was down in the middle there, it'd probably been better. Let's go right there. There we go. Maybe that was a nice shot. Let's go right here. Up just a tad, sorry. Maybe across that bridge, we'll pull it back just a little. Train in the background. No, I actually have it on iPad. Thank you for the roses. I actually have it on iPad, and I got a little tripod that I'm holding. I want to get one kind of like what Pete has. He has a gimbal with a remote where he can sit and turn it. But the problem with me is, with this layout, is it's so big. I don't know where I would set it so everybody could just watch, because I'd have to set it somewhere high so it would go around and look, because it would have to be like right here in the middle, but see, you wouldn't be able to see everything if I put it on the gimbal. So I just hold it. Yeah, I use this too for, I'm in a basement. Yeah, I'm in my basement. It's just an open basement. You know, when I first started this, if you ask my wife, I screwed up. And, you know, and I know why. Because I should have finished this basement and just finished it, but it's just me and the wife. It's not like the kids are home, it's just me and the wife. And I mean, it's 2,400 square feet. I mean, if you had a chance to build a model railroad, wouldn't you just start building? And that's what I did. I just started building. And yeah, I may have screwed up, but I like it. It's kind of my big man cave. Yeah, I didn't get to those pictures there, X-Hauler. But I will. Give me some time. I love the close-ups, because then you find trees that get knocked over. Then I just yank it out and put it somewhere else. So I do like that little Indiana locomotive. And it's running good tonight, so MTH scored tonight. You know, this layout was only supposed to be like, I don't know, 8 by 8, and I think I went a little bit overboard. And if you look back in there, see, I'm building back into that. So Yeah. Yeah, loft layout. You can't do lives on TikTok. You don't have 1,000 followers or what? Here's my ranch. For those of you that haven't seen it, and the cow that's being stolen. See Wild West? That's you right there. You're trying to save that cow. That's Wild West. These guys are sitting on their asses. They're not really doing too much. HO scale correct. You don't have 100 yet? Well, you have any videos? You have some videos up. I've seen them. So there you go, everybody. The loft layout. Let's help him hit 1,000. Follow the loft layout. Let's get him to 1,000 so he can do videos of his layout and show us what he's got. What do you guys think? Can you guys help us out with that? I know there's only 64 on here, but can the 64 help out with the loft layout and get him going so we can get him a few more followers? I started this layout in 2017, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Shit, yeah, 5.5, about 5.5 now. 5.5. I can't keep track, but I know it's been pretty damn close to 5 years. I know for sure. X-Hauler. You need more likes? You know what I learned about TikTok is you got to make videos. Lots of videos. You know, I was talking to Benny Johnson the other day, and I know he gives me a lot of hell. And I told him, I said, you need more videos, train videos, Benny. You need them. Oh, no, I don't, no. And then pretty soon he started making more videos. As soon as he started making more videos, he got more likes, more followers, and now he's at 1,030 or 1,040, I don't know. You're not sure how you're not there, huh? Well, we'll get you there, loft layout. Right, Pete? Anybody's got HO scale trains, N scale trains, O scale trains, G scale, we're going to help. There we go. How about that view? No, it is pretty weird how you missed a lot of. I'm talking about the loft layout. We're trying to get him some more followers, so he needs to get to 1,000 so we can have him do some lives and show his layout off. Well, yeah, I've had those calls before. I've had those calls where they say, hey, go to milepole so-and-so, and there's a car on the track, and I drive 50 miles, and I'm like, there's nothing out here. I should have known better. What the hell am I doing? This ain't even my territory. And then I get there, and they're like, oh, we meant milepole 2, and I'm up at milepole 50. So I turn around and come all the way back down. That's what happens to me a lot of times. I'll look you up on Instagram, and I'll look at your videos too. You know, if you have them open for duets, we can do duets too, so that helps too. People get to see it. But yeah, Pete, I told these guys more videos. It seems to help. See if that's a good shot. Not bad. Trees are in the way, but it's okay. You got to make lots of videos and you got to stay on it. I got probably over 600 videos on my TikTok. I just make video after video just because it's fun making them. Somebody asked how big this layout was. Well, the dimensions are, well, I'll tell you, guessing in feet. So about 30 feet right here to there. And then back there, all the way up here to the front of that yard's about 45 feet, somewhere in there. And then here, right at 20 to 22 feet. And then here, we're looking at about 30 feet all the way back to there. And then this thing is about 7 feet across by 7 feet. And then another 10 or 12 feet across here. I mean, it's about 400 square foot, or close to 400 square foot in here. Yeah, I got a lot of trees. The trees do help. It is a big layout. You know, it's funny. So this black curtain here is the weed guard. I bought it at Home Depot for $20 a roll. Benny Johnson tells me, go to Home Depot and get the weed guard and just put it up. Well, I did that, and when I put this weed guard up, boy, did it just change the layout. It changed it. And the next thing I'm going to work on in the fall is walls in here. Something to cover these walls, just because it's going to be an unfinished part of my basement. But I'll get there eventually. The trees do help. Moving too fast. It doesn't matter what you start with. It's even if you don't have much, you make some videos and show people your progress. People like that stuff. They want to see your progress. Yeah, I have 6 or 7 steam locomotives. I don't have too many. I'm more into the diesels, it seems like, but I do like the steam locomotives that I do have. Well, the Caboose parade was a hit. I think it did well. They stayed together, so it shows that I know what I'm doing as far as coupler heights and getting them running. And about the time I say that, something's going to come off. Well, hell, it's 10:30 again, one of those nights, and I started late, and I apologize for starting late, but probably going to have to shut down. I got to work tomorrow. I might even, I don't know. Tomorrow, I got to go in. It's supposed to get hot. And when it gets hot, we run heat. So if we run heat, we start a little late. Yeah, I did solve the Caboose issues. I took a couple of them out, but I'll have to work on them. I can't leave. I know what I'm going to try real quick, so if you give me a second, I'm going to set you down right here. And I'm going to go underneath here. Since everything's running okay, I'll be right back. So I'll leave you guys with the Caboose parade. All those lights you see flashing and blinking are all these cabooses that I've put lighting and stuff in. So all those Caboose, you see that? Those are all lights in all these cabooses. Probably, I don't know, 15 of them probably have lights. So we'll go down. It's gonna get dark here for a second. I'm not trying to mess y'all up here, but I'm gonna run down here to the end. And I'm gonna set that there. And I'm gonna jump around here. And I'm gonna try something here. There we go, there's the lead unit. And there's cool. Keep going with the videos. Let's go right here. Maybe that'll help a little bit. It's kind of dark. Definitely dark. But like I said, actually that's not a bad view right there. Caboose parade. That's what we got here. A Caboose parade. There's the Spirit of 76 right there, flashing like a crazy caboose. You'll get there, X-Hauler. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, you need to do it, Pete. And be cool. I'm gonna put more lights in these cabooses. I don't know if I can get a shot of in the tunnel with all the lighting. I'm gonna put you guys sideways here. Oh yeah, there's the tunnel. So there's the tunnel. There's a bright one. So that's down in that 8-foot tunnel. That's kind of cool. So put put all the caboose you have, because the length of your caboose that you're going to put on, Pete, is going to be the length of my HO train here because of the way and how big yours are. So that looks kind of cool over there. I don't know if you guys see that, the way it's coming across the top of that hill there. Look at that, the American flag is waving right there while the caboose go by. Well, I'm glad I can give you a place to be and hang out. Yeah, it's pretty horrible times, but we can't let it get to us. So everybody just stick together and enjoy and keep going. That's what makes America great. We get to do things that other people in other countries can't do. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, it is better than being at the movies. I'm here playing with trains. Look at that. I think I need more lights on more Caboose. I think that's what I need. What do you guys think? I need more lights? I'll tell you what I need next time. And maybe tomorrow night we'll run these Caboose right before I pull them off for the intermodal, and we'll put the Amtrak party car at the end with some music. That'll probably help this whole parade of Caboose. Yes, that's what we will do. We'll play some Highway to the Danger Zone, and we'll play some Highwayman and maybe some Beatles. Yeah, I need more lights, but man, it's a lot of work. Here's the Indiana's giving this Caboose parade a roll by there. There goes the Indiana. Yeah, it's very dark in here. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate all of you. And I'm going to have to sign off. I can hear my wife walking across the floor up there, so that means it's time to go to bed. Yes, we'll play some Beatles tomorrow. And there's a view of the yard. We can play some Johnny Cash too. So that's what we'll do tomorrow when I go live. Probably 8 o'clock tomorrow. I was a little late today. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for that flag, Pete. Thank you guys for the likes and the gifts. Thank you for the flag, buddy. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow. All right, guys. Well, any subs signing off. Big Boys Train Toys is going to get some rest. And we'll be back tomorrow. Good night and God bless everybody. Thank you very much for your support. Here we go.